think it's too premature to make those forecasts. And I really think those people who are making those forecasts are quite brave because it depends entirely on what happens in our third and fourth quarters going forward in this year. Because already starting today, we've got a notification saying that from April 20th, quite a few economic activities are going to be permitted. Let me say also that all agricultural operations which are seasonal have been permitted by the government, including the supply chains from farm to fork, as it were. All of that has been ongoing. Starting April 20th, we've got a large number of manufacturing activities also being permitted, so that, of course, under strict operating procedures. So some activity will start, and I expect that starting towards the second half of June, we will get back economic activity in a significant manner. Therefore, I'm not sure whether the third and the fourth quarters, July onwards, we will have, I think I expect a rebound in economic activity, not a V-shape, but a very strong rebound, because India is a resilient economy. We are dependent on domestic consumptions much more. 65% of our demand comes out of domestic consumption. And I think this will see a rebound, and maybe a strong rebound, because of the latent demand, which has not been, we've not been able to meet for this quarter, starting in April. So I myself don't agree with the zero forecast at all. Yes, we will be impacted for sure, and we might get, lower economic growth, but probably still among the highest in emerging economies and maybe globally. So between 2.5% to 3% is, I think, surely there. Could be higher depending upon the recovery.
Right, but we are coming off levels over recent years where we have seen economic growth in excess of 5%. So surely if we only see 2.5%, 3%, it's still going to be a shock to India's economy. And what is that going to mean for things like the level of poverty that already exists within the economy and the social fabric as well?
Well, of course, we will not be able to tackle those as much as we would wanted to have. We will, therefore, our own target will have to be reworked, and we will have to, really ramp up, economic government activity to shore up the economy. And I think on the poverty side, what we've done in the last 5 years, thankfully, we've had a very strong and widespread program of working with those who are at the bottom of the pyramid. So our poverty levels will not increase. That I'm assured of, because this government has been committed to take care of the most vulnerable. Even in the first installment that you saw of about 0.8% of GDP, most of it was focused on helping the most vulnerable. So I feel very assured that we will not get a setback on our poverty levels, and the social fabric also will therefore remain intact, as it were. Yes, we will get some, as I said, some decline in the growth, but without harming those in the pyramid.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.